on our way to the pumpkin patch. We're taking a little day trip, taking Coco with us. It's still in the high 80s though, so still pretty warm, but hey, I will take what I can get because we have a busy few weeks ahead of us, so let's head out together. I wish I could dress in a more fall outfit, but like I said, still like 80 degrees out, so I just have this little Happy Holidays graphic tee from Old Navy, and of course my Old Navy jeans. We're here. We're gonna check out a donut place. It's dog friendly. There's actually a ton of dogs here, which is definitely nice. We found a nice shaded spot to sit at because it's still pretty hot today. We got a tiny little donut. Look how small it is. Got one to share though. Coco has been a 10 out of 10 on the car ride up here. The donut was pretty good, so the cool thing about this farm is that they make the donuts fresh, so it was nice and warm. So now we're headed off to another farm that we've been to before. They specialize in coffee and like other beverage places, but oh my gosh, last time we went it was like a 2-hour wait. I do like the little gift shop that they have there. They're very inexpensive. They have some dog treats as well, and then next to it there's a farm with a bunch of vendors, so we're headed there next. We're at the farm with the coffee flights, and surprisingly the line's super short. I think it's because it's like almost 90 degrees today. People don't want to come unless it's the fall weather, so works out in our favor. So I think we're gonna give it a try. I heard they have a birthday cake flavor that I'm excited to try. These candles are so cute. They look like little fruit pies. Like little cinnamon buns. Got some soy candles. You're doing so good, Coco. I'm so proud of you. Good morning, Cocos. Every morning she wants to sunbathe instead of potty, and I have to go outside with her because there have been coyote spottings in the neighborhood and I just don't want to chance anything. Also, I don't want her to fall into the pool, which she seems really good about, but you know, can never be too safe. Now it's time to take my vitamins. So I still take these hair, skin, and nail gummies and then a probiotic. I had to cut filming a bit short yesterday because the carrier was getting a little bit hot for Coco, so Ernie and I were taking turns holding her, and there's actually a lot of dogs at the farm, so we just wanted to be like extra cautious, and you know, I didn't want to be like preoccupied, make sure she's safe. And then I just had some things come up on the drive home. Everyone's okay and everything, and then my friend was coming over at 6 o'clock and I still had to prepare dinner and like get the house ready. I always respect my family and friends' wishes to not be filmed, so that's why I just kind of stopped. And then we actually woke up pretty late today. We woke up at 8:40 and we have a birthday at 11, but it's a 40-minute drive away from us, so I'm just trying my best to get ready as quickly as possible. I know I mentioned this in the previous video, but I just feel like it's been so busy, and the next few weeks are going to continue to be busy. So that's why yesterday I really want to go to the pumpkin patch because we're like pretty much booked until the second week of October, and I just want some quality family time with Ernie and Coco because, you know, today we do have a birthday party and then I have my haircut. So last time when I got my haircut, she was pretty late and it was like my first time going there. So my appointment was at 11. She doesn't come till 11:30, doesn't get to help me till noon, and she's working on another client who her hair is getting dyed. So, you know, you need to be precise with that. So she would like stop working on me and checking on her, which rightfully so, but I had somewhere to be at 2, and you know, I thought like a 3-hour buffer time was plenty of time for a haircut. And I wanted my hair shorter, but I know she would have to blend everything in more because it was a butterfly cut. and I want my bangs a lot shorter, but I was just so short on time. So I just left it as is, but now I'm going back to go a bit shorter, and I definitely want my bangs a lot shorter as well. I'm going for a very colorful eye look today because it's a bluey themed party. So I'm gonna wear like a blue shirt, and then my eyeshadow is gonna be blue. I hope to sell some things today because I'm still decluttering as we go through our things. So if you're new here, my husband and I had to downsize last year just to save money for our house. So a lot of our things ended up in storage, and you know, like the fall decorations I didn't get to until now. So I'm just still adjusting to like having all our things under one roof. So a lot of the items that we had for fall doesn't really fit with this house, or just like doesn't go. I have like nowhere to put it. So I'm just like making like a little bin with things I want to sell, things I want to donate. I'll be right back. Let me put on my eyeliner. Just decided to finish my eye makeup off camera because I am running low on time. So yeah, every day has just been a busy day, and at work it's gonna be peak next month. I'm really trying to get ahead on my assignments at work. And then it's Marsh's birthday, and it's his second birthday since he passed, and he loved going to South Lake Tahoe. So we just do like a little trip there in honor of him, go to his favorite dog bakery, and I get him like a little cake, and we just sing happy birthday to him in his honor. Honestly, that's like the hardest part, because when we sing happy birthday to him, or even like if it's someone else's birthday, he'd always thought it was his birthday, and he'd like wag his tail because we would give him like a little frosting or like a little treat. And it's just sad because he's like no longer here. I don't want to cry right now, but it's just an emotional time because it was such like a happy day, and I would like go all out for his birthday, and you know, he's just no longer here, but I just try my best to still make it special and honor his memory. Then after that, I leave for a week. I'm going on a girls trip with one of my friends since high school. I'm just trying to be like very familiar like with the route and where we're supposed to go, because it's just us two traveling, and I just want to make sure we're safe. And we're only packing a carry-on and a personal item, which normally Ernie always has space in both, but you know, me and her are trying to look our best and like having themed outfits for certain things. So I have some room just in case I buy things and want to bring it back, which I know I do want to buy some things. I'm just trying my best to pack as lightly as possible. And then like me and her are trying to like not bring two of the same thing. So for instance, I was like, okay, I got us our toothbrushes and toothpaste, and then she's bringing like the shampoo and conditioner. So that way we're both not bringing it, because I'm not like really picky with like shampoo and conditioner. Or she's bringing like the setting spray for our makeup. We're just like trying our best to pack light over here. I heard your concealer blends better and it has more full coverage if you let it sit for a bit, so that's why I haven't blended it out yet. I know I look crazy, but like I said, trust the process. I don't know if you see Coco's tail in the background, but she is joining us right now. So cute. I used to love it when Marsh was here. They would both be in the room with me while I got ready. It was just so cute and just such like a endearing moment. It's a little update on Coco's medication. So she started taking a new anti-anxiety medication because even the vet was having a hard time just going through her annual checkup, and they were saying, I understand if you don't want to put her on medication, because in the past she had side effects to all of them. And they were just saying she'll have like a more like calmer life, and we could like take her out more, because we just noticed that she is a homebody. But to me, I'm like, Coco, you need to go on walks. Like, there is more to life than just being at home. It was just hard just having people watch her. It's just very like particular with things. So that was kind of hard as well, and especially with my parents' schedule being so hectic, they can't really watch her as much anymore. If we do want to go travel or have like a longer day trip, or if dogs aren't allowed. So the medication has been helping a lot. She hasn't been eating or drinking as much, which is a common side effect, but it takes like 2 months for it to like fully adjust. So by the time we go out to Tahoe for Marsh's birthday, last year she was a bit bad. She was like very anxious at the restaurant, and you know, that day's already like emotional, and I don't want anyone like stressed about that. So I'm hoping she'll be good this time around, because it's a bit of a drive up there and back, so it doesn't make sense to keep her at home, and I don't know who would watch her, to be quite honest. But if she acts the way that she did yesterday, I think we'll be fine because we did eat at a restaurant yesterday and we actually had like this little seating to ourselves, which was pretty nice, but she was starting to get a bit anxious, but nothing too crazy. Put on some highlighter. Tell me why it took me forever to try the Huda Beauty powder. It is so good. It's a bit pricey though. No, actually it is very pricey, but oh my goodness, the coverage on it, so good. Ernie just told me that breakfast is done, so I'm just trying to hurry up so we can make it on time. Because that's another thing. I do not like it when people are late. I understand things happen, but Ernie and I are like literally the first ones everywhere because we try to be early, give ourselves extra time for like traffic or, you know, just a little cushion because we hate going somewhere late. So we're just trying to be timely. I think we'll literally make it just on time. So of course I'm gonna use my Urban Decay all-nighter because I'm gonna be out the majority of the day. Let's go have breakfast together. When he makes you coffee and breakfast, what's on the menu today?
Pancakes and eggs. We didn't have time for bacon this morning.
Because someone slept in. Ernie and I had a lot of fun at the birthday party. Ernie got a little bluey goodie box, so he's very excited. So now we're here at my haircut appointment and we're gonna go a bit shorter. I absolutely love my haircut. We took 2 inches off so that we could really see the layers, and I just feel like there's more volume on top, and my bangs are a lot shorter because it is all the way down to here. It just looked like long pieces of hair, so I love how it looks. We stopped at Target and Daiso because I was completely out of my serum, so I used the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Thirst Burst Drops, which I'm gonna put into these dropper bottles for our trips. That way we just take up as less room as possible. And then I just picked up another of these pump bottles for my lotion. And this is actually a pencil case, but I think it would be a nice fit for my makeup brushes. I'm heating up some leftover lasagna from last night, and then Ernie and I are gonna share a bottle of wine. At Costco, they had a really good deal. They had a 4-pack of red wine for $35, and so far, so good. Oh, that's enough. We got work tomorrow. It is time to go to bed. Thank you everyone for spending the weekend with us, and we'll catch you all in our next vlog. Bye everyone.